Hello guys, welcome to the Free Hammers. This is my preview of the West Ham vs Crystal Palace game that kicks off at 5:30 at Selhurst Park. I believe it's on BT Sport, so please check it out guys if you cannot make the game. As I say, this week we play Alan Pardew's Crystal Palace, and it's the late game guys, you know, the one that's on telly. We've really got to go there and do something. As I always do guys, if you've not seen this before, I always start with the opposition, so let's look at Palace. They're doing alright, you know. They're sitting 8th, they've got 11 points, and they've made a good solid start to the season. They've made some great signings, you know. Just to pick out a few, they've signed Andros Townsend, they've signed Christian Benteke, a player that West Ham should have signed, and obviously former Hammer James Tompkins has gone there as well, just to name a few. In their last 6 games guys, let's have a look. In the Premier League they've won 3, they've drawn 2 and lost 1. So as I say, brilliant form for them. I always had a soft spot for Pardew anyway, so yeah, they're doing alright, you know. For me, the danger man, I've sort of just touched on him, is Benteke. You know, he scored 3 goals. He looks very dangerous, and he looks very much the striker that West Ham should have bought. I think he could come back to bite us the weekend. I reckon he'll get 2 against us if I'm honest. Yeah. Looking at it now, how much would you take him now? We mentioned it in the podcast. If you've not seen it, guys, check the podcast out. We do discuss Benteke and where maybe West Ham should have been signing him. And James Tompkins, guys, you know, a guy that, another guy that we could do with, you know. He could have filled in at right back. He would have done a job at centre half when we're going through the troubles. He's going to be there trying to prove to Slav that, look, I would have got in your first 11. He's doing all right for them. He's already got a goal for them. Definitely one that'd be well up for the game, as I say. Looking at the last time we met guys, last time we actually played was at Upton Park. It was a 2-2 game. There was goals from Lanzini, and the goal that will be replayed over and over again for years and years, that Dimitri Payet free kick. One of the best goals ever at Upton Park, not just one of the best goals last year, one of the best goals ever scored at Upton Park in my opinion. The game will be remembered though as one of those games, you know, that sort of stopped our top 4 push, you know. Kiati was sent off. It was one of them overturned ones again. Yeah, just one of them games, you know, where decisions were not going our way. Last time at Selhurst Park, guys, wonderful performance, you know, 3-1 win, goals from Jenkinson, Lanzini, and another lovely goal from Payet. I think he did about 3 fakes before he actually put it in. It was a great performance, guys, a really great performance. We ain't got a bad record there, but that's why, I don't know, usually when we've got a good record somewhere, it usually means that it's time for that team to break it and beat us. So I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Looking at us guys, we're still sitting in 18th on 4 points. Last time we was held against Middlesbrough, which although not ideal, it was still a good result. It stopped the rut, and you know, we just ticked ourselves over. We couldn't keep losing it. It just wouldn't have been good for us. Anyway, guys. Good news for us. Really important. Crucial first teamers are sort of very close to playing now. Cresswell looks like he's going to play some part on Saturday. Sacco's probably another couple of weeks away, and obviously Carroll as well will be pushing. It's great news. Cresswell is vital. You know, he does a lot of work for Payet off the ball. He will do the overlapping runs to release Payet, and a lot of unselfish stuff defensively as well for Payet, so hopefully this will let Payet do his thing, because he knows Cresswell's going to do the stuff behind him. Like I say, over the next few weeks, all these players come back, hopefully we can push ourselves up the league. You know, 2 wins, we're right back up there, but it's getting those 2 wins and stopping this run. It's really important now. I'd like to see us line up, guys, more or less the same as we sort of did against Middlesbrough. Obviously there's a few changes forced upon us. I'd like to see Adrian in goal. Below at Reed Collins. I suspect that Ogbonna will start at left back. I don't think Cresswell will start. I think he'll be starting more the Sunderland game. I'd like to see Obiang and Kiati, Lanzini, Antonio, Payet, Zaza. I think it's time to drop Noble or Kiati, either or. I'm not bothered, drop one of them, but Obiang for me has to start. He was really good, steady, level-headed, does nothing wrong anytime he plays, and I think if Slav didn't see what he did in Middlesbrough, then I don't know what else he's got to do to get in that team. In terms of Zaza, yeah, like I say, he's the best we've got at the moment. Who knows, maybe Fletcher will get a chance, I don't know. But you let me know, guys, who would you like to see up front? I don't think will Antonio play up top again? And maybe Faguli fill in at that right wing position? I don't know. as much as I was calling for Antonio to play up front, it didn't really work out for him. He was a bit wasted up there. He's much more effective when he's bursting down that wing, isn't he? As I say, this is a tough game for us. They're in great form. I think they've only lost, I think it was to Spurs, I think, when I checked it. Please correct me if I'm wrong, guys. And as I say, Pardew's got them back, you know, like he'd gone for that Pardew effect, really good. He's gone for a little slump and he's sort of got that Pardew effect back again. If I'm going to be optimistic, guys, I think we can get a 2-2 draw. I think Dimitri Payet will score for us. I think Antonio's due another goal. I can see Benteke getting a brace for them. Yeah, so 2-2 for me. Let us know your predictions, guys. Drop a like. Please subscribe. Let's get them subscribers up. Let's try and hit 2,000 by the end of the year. Then we can launch a nice Christmas competition if we do that. Check out the podcast, guys. Check out my top 5 saddest moments. Lee's going to be back, or Paul's going to be back with some top 5 happiest moments and top 10 goals. So there's some really exciting content coming out. I hope you like the podcast, guys. Hope you didn't jump on me too much with the Mark Noble stuff. It's just an opinion show, as I say. We're all fans, we've all got opinions, and we welcome your opinions. Please, comments are much appreciated for all of our videos. Anyway, keep believing, guys. Come on, you Irons. Let's stop this rut. Let's get up that league, and let's have some positives back at West Ham. Let's go.